We begin with breaking news. Good afternoon, everybody, and thanks for joining us. I'm Sean Mooney. An undocumented immigrant wanted on a first-degree murder charge is no longer here in Pima County. That's what County Attorney Laura Conover claims. She says the federal government took that suspect away in the dead of night. News 4 Tucson's Eric Fink is following this story for us and joins us live outside the Pima County Attorney's office downtown with what's behind this story. Eric.
Well, Sean, Julio Aguirre is facing a number of felony counts, including first-degree murder, attempted armed robbery, and 6 counts of aggravated assault in connection with a shooting back in Midtown on June 30th. Aguirre is accused of shooting and killing a 69-year-old man. Pima County Attorney Laura Conover says her office was getting ready to prosecute Aguirre when she says feds took the undocumented immigrant away in the dead of night. So back on July the 2nd, 3 days after Aguirre was arrested, Laura Conover's office says it made clear to both TPD and the U.S. Attorney's Office here in the District of Arizona its intent to prosecute Aguirre for the first-degree murder of the victim, Ricky Miller Sr. That same day, the Pima County Attorney's Office says federal prosecutors charged Aguirre with 3 different federal charges. And Conover says the next day it was discovered that overnight, she says, federal agents took Aguirre from the hospital here in Tucson to a different detention center in another Arizona county. Now, the federal government says Aguirre was arrested more than 10 times for immigration-related crimes between 2007 and 2013, and then was deported in 2013. But Laura Conover says the federal government is very upset, or rather, Laura Conover says she is very upset with the federal government, saying in part, this is a violation of states' rights. Quote, Conover says, to take this suspect away to score political points about undocumented immigrants with criminal records and to make our victims wait for years, if ever, to have their day in court is truly shocking. Conover goes on to say, quote, it is an interference with states' rights and victims' rights, and no one locally can remember. And in a statement, the victim's son says, quote, this is un-American. Dad and his neighbors deserve so much better than this. Those neighbors who risked their lives to try to save him, they need their day in court. And Conover says she wants to continue to prosecute this case, and she says she will do that to the best of her ability. So are her colleagues here at the Pima County Attorney's Office, despite what she claims is federal interference. Now, we should be hearing from Conover in an interview in the next few minutes, and we hope to have part of that interview with Laura Conover coming up on News 4 Tucson at 5 o'clock. We're live downtown here at the Pima County Attorney's Office. I'm Eric Fink, News 4 Tucson.